Good morning, this is Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady. Grab your cup of coffee or your drink or whatever it may be, and let's get to work. We've got a lot to do this morning. We're going to do a large window card. And what we'll need to do is get moving to be able to get it done. This is one of the harder cards that we'll go over, but you need to know how to do it. First, I'm using Fabulous Finds. And I am going to use this on key number 39. It's a frame. If you don't have Fabulous Finds, find a frame that you can use. I'm going to go with, I've got my real size button on. I'm going to go with a 5-inch square card, just like that. Now all you have to do at this point, this is what I do to make life easier. I can make a square, go with the blackout feature, but I like to get the card so that I know it's exactly the same. So what I do is I just make a copy, I flip it, and I bring it up to the top like that, because for me this is just as easy as going back and forth, getting a blackout, trying to make it the right size and line up and everything. So I do it this way. You want to get it as close as you can to the edges there, and then at that point go back to your basic, hit the highlight key, highlight the second square, group them together, and I've got too much space, which you can see, so I want to just highlight one of them and move it up just, oops, I moved too far, just a tad. See how the line is like that? They're already welded together. I want to do a preview and see I've got a perfect cut right there. Now the other thing I want to do, take it off preview, is I want to get rid of the circle here. So I want to select just that, and it turns purple. Hit my hide contour. This is the hide contour button right over here. Hide contour. Hit that. When you do, your piece of art will come up. The portion in red is what you can hide. Hit hide, and now that's what's going to cut like that. I'm going to hit OK. And also another question I had is my silver buttons over here. See how my silver buttons? What I do is if I want it to zoom out, I just tap it one time and it zooms out, as you can see. Or if I want to zoom in, I have it with my thumb and hit the button and it makes it larger. The lower silver button is to maneuver around. See how I can maneuver the screen just by holding it down, and none of my art will move. Okay, let's get back to our drawing. Now, I just got a new cart. I got birthday cakes. Would you believe I got that on eBay, brand new, in the box, for I ended up going up to $17.01, and I'm kind of excited because it gives me a new happy birthday and new pieces of art. First thing I'm going to do is go for the phrase, and over here somewhere, right here, happy birthday. I want happy birthday, and I'm just going to set it on here. Look at that, perfect size. Boy, was that lucky. Then there's a crown on here that's so awesome. Look at that, isn't that cool? Okay, I've got the crown. Drag that over there. The crown's a little bit small, so I'm using the two little buttons, the larger one, and moving it up. Then I am going to, and I'm going to move this again. This button right here is to turn. So that's what I'm using. I've hit the turn button, and then I'm using the little arrows on the bottom to turn it and tip it just a little. Now I'm going to zoom in. What I'm doing is I'm making sure that it touches some of the letters up here so that when I weld it together, it adds strength to the window. Zoom back out. And my grandchildren absolutely love the little horns. So I'm going to go to Celebration. Tap on that. And right here, oops, get the wrong thing. In 27 is the little horn. I want one of those on my card. And I'm going to use that turn button again. And we can't have it that way. Let's have it like this. And move it over some. But I'm going to make it larger so it sits on the thing. But I still have this huge gape there. So what I'm going to do is copy that horn, use the turn button again, and kind of flip it around a little bit. Move it over. And get them going a little bit crossways like that. Let's zoom in and take a look at this. See how I've got it now? We can move this one more to the edge, so it's not sitting so much on the hat. And this one, it's just touching the A up. Oops, I still have that one. This one here is still touching the A. There, perfect. Now, what I want to do is I want to touch the horn again, and I want to go to my hide contour and get these little goodies out right here. Hide them. Next, hide, next, hide, next, hide, next, hide. Okay. Same thing with the other horn in the other direction. Hide contour, hide, next, hide, next, hide, next, hide, next, hide. Okay. Now, another thing I want to do is when you're looking at the happy birthday, the B up here, see these things on the outside? They're going to cut when I weld. So after I weld this together, then I'm going to take those out. But right now, I want copies of all my little pieces of art. That's already highlighted, so I'm going to copy that horn. And remember, my horns, I don't know if they're the same size, so I'm going to copy each one, bring it over here to the side so it's out of the way. Copy the hat, move it over so it's out of the way, copy the happy birthday, move it over so it's out of the way. Then what I'm going to do is enlarge this, zoom in, touch a horn, hit my grouping button, touch the other horn, touch the crown, the happy birthday, then the card itself. So I have them all highlighted. They're grouped together. Now they're all welded. There. Okay, that's it for right now.